I'm Noora Louhimo, a Finnish rock and heavy metal singer and singer of Battle Beast.
Yeah, beautiful.
And also I have my own solo band, Noora Louhimo Experience.
Wonderful, wonderful. Steelbound is your seventh album. What was the driving inspiration behind this record compared to Circus of Doom?
Well, I think the themes are quite serious in this album, but also very important issues about life and death and about I think, for example, there are many songs about like Last Goodbyes, for example, about fighting for your life against death. And it's like also the kind of, it is supposed to be empowering song for people who are having any kind of big or small challenges in their lives and need some, strength to go on. So I think that song is for that also. But overall, the whole kind of spirit in this album is empowering people. It's empowering in all kind of aspects.
Yeah.
And for example, in Steelbound, it's about, I think it's dedicated to everyone at this moment in this world, everyone who are being put down, or, also I want to encourage people to fight for their human rights. And there's a lot of important issues, but the thing with battle-based music is that we have always dealt with these kind of issues from a kind of positive perspective, or kind of having some humor and ironic approach as well, because life is that way. It is more easier sometimes to deal with painful things through happy tone and not like always doom, and there is always the place for that also, but the thing in battle based has always been that is to bring the joy and remind people that you can always get through this, and we help you with our music and our shows.
Yeah, definitely. And well put. I think you guys are really good at that balance of talking, or, having some serious issues or themes in your songs, but then balancing it with, a positive sort of, you can get through it, you can do it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the album blends classic metal, synth, symphonic, and even some 80s style rock. How do you balance so many styles while keeping that distinct Battle Beast sound?
Well, I think it's all about our songwriters, because it's we have three songwriters, like our keyboard player Janne, Eero, our bass player, and then Joona, the other guitar player. So they all have different styles, totally different styles in songwriting, and they have different influences, and when you blend those together, it makes the kind of essence sound of Battle Beast. And of course, during the years, this has just evolved and kind of found their places in a better way, and of course the production has developed during the years as well. And well, that's always the goal for an artist, to develop, and kind of, for me as an artist, it has always been the creating my new skin, so to say, so that my character, now that she had like this metamorphosis into Mother Beast, it's like, I'm really happy with that. Like,
Yeah. And did you get to choose that yourself, the direction of your character?
yes, that's all me. It's
Yeah.
there has always been like the guys have been doing the songs, and then my role has been being the storyteller, but it always has been also like, for me, I'm like, it has been always really, really important for me to create this my own character and keep to it, and kind of, even though there has been also some arguments during the years, like why so extravaganza and horns and stuff like that, and like I can't help it. It just it's the metamorphosis, and it's what it should be. Like, I can't stop it, and I don't want to. It's like, it's really like, as you grow as a person, I kind of visualize just life and the growth of like in a very extravaganza way. But the whole reason for all this outcome is that I really want to visualize people courage and bravery and how powerful women are, and also all these kind of different aspects, and the horns, they are like when they were born or grown on me, like in 2017, when we started to design the new look with my new dressmaker back then, with Katarina, because I was like, before that I was having another dressmaker who made the first horns for me, but that really happened like very naturally, because when we started to think like, how is it going to be in No More Hollywood Endings, and then I just saw this vision of me, that the horns grew from my head, from my hair, and with a magical force, and what they are not like devil horns. People have been asking about this, but they're actually symbolizing courage. They are horns of courage. I want to visualize to people that show your horns, like you should, and be the strange and different self you are, because we all are that. We all are that, even though we are, like, many people in our lives try to put us in some boxes and kind of feel just the way we are. You are stupid and you don't look right and you blah 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 blah. But the truth is that you are perfect just the way you are.
That's right.
And you are enough just the way you are. And this is what is my message, and what I want to show with this totally different look that I have. I just kind of, if I would go on stage with only like looking like this, or with a leather jacket and something like that, it wouldn't be the statement that I want to give.
That's right.
So yeah, through style, like I love fashion, and through style is the visual way to do the statement. And also I feel so empowered when I usually, even now, I have my panther panties on, and it's like we all have these different styles that I really don't want people just to put clothes on to hide their bodies or whatever, but I want people to, whether you are male, female, or between that, I want people to bravely express themselves. And through fashion, it is like, I really get sometimes when I want to feel like really good or empowered, I dress up just for me, and I'm at home. No one's seeing me, but I'm seeing myself.
That's right.
Like, you don't have to dress for other people.
That's it.
And but when Mother Beasts comes out, it is of course for the people, but it is for me too, because it's like I feel the goddess in me.
Yeah.
Yeah. and that's something I really want. And it's not just directed to female fans, but it's
Yeah.
for everyone. I
Yeah.
want everyone to feel empowered and comfortable in their skin. And yeah, this is something that is really my life task, to help people to be comfortable with themselves and love each other and unite people.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is something that is, well, it has always been like that. I really want people to get together and enjoy life and music with people together. But nowadays, what the situation is in the world, we need this more than ever.
Definitely.
And even though any government or whatever says whatever, that culture is like the last thing that we should put money on, this is actually the thing that people should put the money first. Because if we don't have anything to escape to or to forget just for 90 minutes, for example, our problems in life or in the world, we don't have the strength to carry on and find solutions. So I think this is a matter of mental health and also the well-being of the whole society in the world.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
now it got kind of, but anyways, this is
No.
exactly what I think.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. You're not stifling people's individuality as well. You're really wanting them to express it and show it. And like you said, music is a great escape for that, and dressing up as well, if you can,
Yes.
break your own character. Do you think Mother Goddess will just get bigger with every album?
Well, the thing is that I can't tell you anything what happens in the future yet. So it's like you just have to wait and see.
Wait and see, yeah. All good. And the track Last Goodbye is one of the heaviest on the album. Can you tell us?
The story behind it is that Eero, our bass player, a few years back, I think it was 2020, when he got diagnosed with a brain tumor, and he went to the operation, and then he met there in the hospital this person who had been fighting against cancer for like decades, and that was really inspirational for him to make this song about relentless hunger for life and not giving up.
Yeah.
And this is something that is really like, because the people who know how painful, for example, cancer treatments are, this person still went there year after year for decades and wanted to be around for their family and for loved ones. So it's something, it's so powerful, and so I think that is something that people should take example of, that even though you would have something else in your life that feels like, I can't, this is too painful to deal with. Life is about pain and getting over it and learning from that. And if we never get disappointed, we never know what is winning in life or what is success in life. So this is very important to understand in life, that life can't feel comfortable all the time.
Yeah.
Because if we don't know what is uncomfortable feeling, you don't know what is comfortable. And this is something that people, I think, in these days have forgotten. People don't have patience. They want everything now, and I blame social media.
Yeah. Same.
and fast food culture in everything, fast fashion, and it ruins us. We need to build up patience. We need to feel pain a little bit
Yeah,
to,
yeah,
to develop, and we need to be like, we are not totally perfect. So life is that way. But the thing is that keeps you going is, for me, for example, is the hunger for learning and developing.
yeah.
And I'm excited about this adventure. I don't really want to. It would be terrible if I if one day I would wake up and like, yeah, I've seen it all,
Yeah.
whatever, and everything's just comfortable. No,
No.
there must be pain to be love, and yeah.
Yeah. I agree. It can be hard to talk about that because no one wants to think that they're going to experience pain or loss and everything. But you're very right. When you do experience that, I think it teaches you so much about what there is to be grateful for, and slowing down. Like you said, the fast world that we're living in now is so just fleeting and horrible, isn't it?
Yes, and for example, thinking about like for example, people who want to start being an artist,
Hmm.
like as a singer, for example, they must, when they get to know this, that you must do years of work before you get to that point that you are out there on stage and doing your thing. They get scared about this, like, oh my god, no, well, that sounds really hard, and I need to practice. Uncomfortable. You need to
Definitely.
be in there, you need to soak in the uncomfortable things, and also find the fun side of learning,
Yes.
and not just thinking like, I just want the final, like
Final
thinking
product.
about, yeah, the final product, or
Yeah.
the main goal. But you really, I'm, I really think that the saying that enjoy the ride and not the final destination is totally spot on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then
Definitely.
you, yeah, and when you learn to enjoy the moment you are at right now, like for example, now I'm enjoying my interview with you and talking about
Oh,
this deep
me too.
deep philosophical
Yeah.
stuff. It's
Yeah.
like I really enjoy this, and I don't even think about the next interview or whatever. I'm just kind of have to look at the
I
clock for
know.
for
Me too.
a
Yeah.
couple of times, like, okay, because yeah, I know I talk a lot, and
Oh,
it's
no.
like,
No, so do I.
yeah,
Don't worry. No.
yeah.
Oh, that's so
But these are
lovely.
really important things, and
Yeah.
so the music is not just music, it's about life, and it's about being a human being, and like talking about Last Goodbye, it's really like about this getting comfortable with being uncomfortable, and being empowered through this song. Like, this ain't the last goodbye, like it says.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saying to the death, like, this ain't the last goodbye.
Not over. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And what were some of the challenges when creating this record for you guys?
Well, of course, scheduling was our biggest, I think, because we all have so many things going on in our lives, like we have families and things like that. So that was the most biggest challenge, and but yeah, it's always like in making an album is not something that well, there are different ways to do it,
Hmm.
but usually our method has been, the last 13 years, in my perspective, it has been like a chaos that just chaos, and a storm that gets into its place at the end. So
Yeah.
it's like there are so many processes in this project,
Yeah.
so it's like there are so many things maybe that I don't even know, but it's like so many things and so many hours, and for example, my vocal recordings, we did it like I gave a deadline that I am leaving to Bali that day and
Yeah.
I need to be done that day. So we are gonna do this, that I'm not coming back after this
Yeah.
vacation
Yeah.
to the
That's
studio.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was good because then we really did the vocals until the last second,
Wow.
and it was like we really squeezed everything.
Yeah.
And you, but the result, I'm happy with the result. So
Yeah. Yeah. You definitely should
sometimes you
be.
need the pressure to make diamonds, you know.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. No, you should be very impressed. Once again, your vocals on the record are just nothing short of amazing. Quickly, how did your journey start? When did you realize you could sing, basically?
But this is a really long story, but
Okay.
but I've decided I really need to start writing a book now because so many people
Yes.
have been asking
Yeah.
about this whole journey. But yeah, trying to explain really shortly. Uh, I think I was 4 years old when I kind of started to, when I saw this singing competition on television
Yeah.
in like Finnish kids singing competition, and I remember this kind of fire starting in me that I want to be there.
Yeah.
I want to be, I want that. I want that. I didn't realize anything else, but I remember this fire starting in me
God.
when I was 4 years old when I saw that. And also, my big brother, he's just about 2 years older than me, and we always used to have like our favorite games as a kids were that we were playing being an artist. So we had this coffee table in the living room, and then we were kind of sometimes also like kind of fighting also which one of us is going on stage on this coffee table. and
Oh,
and and having these shows to our parents and family and things like that. And we were creating, we were listening a lot of like Michael Jackson and artists like that, and then we did choreographs and dance together and singing together. So and also making, like, my brother is becoming a movie director at the moment, and he's
wow.
studying that. But he's like, he's so good singer and artist. He's like, he sings the as high as I do. He's like a
Oh my God.
male version of me. So it's like, but now he's concentrating on making movies. But when we were kids, he did that also. We did movies. Our father always rented this camera, and we shoot this little movies and things like that. And you know, so art has always been like
Big part.
there
Yeah.
in our lives. And yeah, then fast forward, I'm still kind of playing the same games as I did as a kid, but
Yeah.
in adult
No, that's so
expressing.
lovely. It
Yeah,
started really young for you, obviously. That's and is do you pinch yourself that like your dreams have come true?
I'm very grateful every day, and I never take it as a granted
Yeah.
because there are so many, like millions and millions of people who are so talented and should be notified, but they are not. And it's like, I want to say this because I recognize them, and I'm like, I wish I could help everyone who are
Yeah.
so talented and deserves to be there. But what I can do is encourage people to just, you know, do a lot of work, and also enjoy your art and enjoy the ability to make music and make art, and have this imaginarium in your head. And and yeah, I think the biggest lesson that I have learned till now is that the success is not, it doesn't come from outside, it comes from inside. Like if you are fulfilled from within when you are expressing yourself, then you can feel the success. Like that's success for me. And it's not money or how big stadiums or whatever, but it's actually that fulfillment as an artist and that I can express myself freely. And as we know, it starts to get really difficult for women and minorities to express themselves freely and be free. So this is something that I'm really passionate about fighting against, is that we have to have equal human rights in this world. And what I can do is do my rebellion in the art.
Yes.
And encourage people to unify.
Definitely. Have you thought about having your own podcast or show? You're such a good advocate for women, and being a woman in the
Thank
music
you.
industry and heavy metal space as it is alone is, yeah, someone to look up to.
Yeah, well, I've been actually thinking about doing my own podcast, and because I have a lot to talk about, and also I really want to talk about these different issues, but also about music and feminism and things like that. So yes, now that you said it out loud, maybe I should just start working on that.
Definitely, definitely. It's very empowering to hear. Yeah, it's been lovely. I really think you should do it. I hope to see it someday.
All right. Thank you
I'll
for the
hold you to it.
encouragement.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. And quickly, last question. On Steelbound, your vocals range from soaring anthemic heights to more subtle emotional tones. Was there a particular track that really challenged you vocally this time around?
For me, I really loved doing Twilight Cabaret because I think in this particular track, I got to show my abilities as a singer and all the kind of all the influences what I've had since I was kid. And so I think I'm the most happy with that track because it's like you can hear all the different colors and nuances and shades and the whole kind of spectrum of my voice, and I really hope people can hear that.
Yeah, lovely. Oh, we're so excited. I can't wait till everyone else, because I've heard it, but I can't wait till everyone else can hear it and just love it. It is so good. Well done. It's been a pleasure to talk to you today. I wish I had more time. I could talk to you for ages. Thank you so much.
Thank you.